is a purple leather-bound, like a fairly small book. Um, and as you open it, you see that it's handwritten, um, but it is in a language that you don't know. It appears to be kind of feels like a diary, but you don't understand the language that's in it.
Can you please explain this book to me some more, shopkeep?
Uh, yeah, I think that's a book that somebody dropped off. Um, I took a look through it. I don't know what the thing says, but it's yours for 2 gold.
By chance, would you take it for 1 gold, since you don't have a clue what this would be?
Make a persuasion check. Okay. 20 is good.
Oh wow.
Um, he says, "Yeah, I guess you got a point. I'll take a gold for it."
Sold. I'll take it off your hands for you.
So mark off 1 gold, and then mark on your equipment weird purple diary. Um, Kuro, you are looking through, and you notice what appears to be just like an alabaster a mask. It's like a sort of stark white. It looks purple in the light of the room, but it actually is white, and it's sort of got these like just like a generalized facial feature. Um,
It's just a mask.
yeah,
Um. Okay. Character.
do you ask the shopkeeper about it?
Yes. What is this?
He says, yeah, somebody brought that in. I don't. I'm not 100% sure of the use for it. I wasn't able to detect any magic on it, but might be good for finding a new look. Sort of like a Phantom of the Opera kind of thing. If that's what you're into, sell it to you for
For
2 gold.
2 gold. It's a mask. It has no power. He
Could
just sets it down.
could have some power. You don't know. I don't know either.
He just as he walks away, he sets it down and goes and continues just looking around.
Okay. Orin, you notice there's a blank. There's like a blank book, um, and like you're flipping through this book. There's just nothing on the pages.
Oh wow. I just I guess I'll just shrug my shoulders and put it back. Not even gonna
Uh,
ask about it. I'm not smart enough to ask about it.
uh, I mean, he will probably notice you looking at it. He says, "That one, uh, also not 100% sure about that one. I actually did try to write some stuff in it, uh, and for some reason it won't hold ink. Um, Chalk, graphite, like it doesn't hold any writing in it. Uh, so maybe there's something magical to it. Maybe
What good is a
there's
book you can't write in?
maybe there's some kind of
Oh,
secret messages in there that you need like a special thing to reveal. I don't know.
mm, can I have this for free?
He says,
I'll bring it to you if something happens.
I'll let you have it for 1 gold.
Hmm. I think I'll pass.
Okay, suit yourself. Does anybody want to? Does anybody that didn't buy anything want to re-roll while you're still kind of looking around the shop?
Give it one more reroll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do one more.
Hey, shopkeep, what's your best selling item?
Six.
Uh, he says, "Well, we have a lot of different sort of odds and ends. So it's not necessarily one particular item that I hold that sells, multiple copies of a thing. We do keep some stuffed beholders. If you're into that kind of thing, they're cute and cuddly, and they got a bunch of eye stalks on them. But let's see, Atticus, you rolled a 39.
Love those 30s.
So you reach for a thing that you see on a shelf. It looks it's actually sort of like a brilliant purple gemstone. And it's like kind of reflecting, purple light everywhere. It's kind of like a little too much purple for the senses, but it is a brilliantly colored purple gemstone.
Where'd you find this?
Oh, I mean, most of the stuff we get comes in from customers. That one got traded in for something else. I can't remember. My memory's going. But he says 4 gold for that one.
Kind of toss it over to the Kuro. Here, kitty, just catch your eye.
You
Kuro,
guys should toss it at me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kuro, when you look at it, he's just holding a lump of coal.
Why in the bloody hell would you toss me a lump of gold?
Lump of coal. It's purple. It's like a purple shiny thing.
The rest of you are only seeing like a lump of coal.
I also only see a lump of coal. I have no clue what you're talking about.
What in the world?
I tossed the lump of coal back at him.
It's obvious. It's obviously a shiny.
It's a lump of coal.
Just gonna set it down right where I found it. Okay, then. Move on to something else. Walk away strangely confused.
Orin, you notice a small chess piece that it's like a small chess piece that's made out of glass. It's actually a knight. It looks fairly well made.
Is it like a curious, this is the torso part of a mini chest, or is it like a chest, like a treasure chest?
No, it's like a chess piece for
Okay.
like a game of chess.
Oh, chess piece. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's a knight?
Yes. It's got the little horse head on it.
Ooh. Me likey. How much for this?
I'll tell you for 3 gold.
I have 2 gold.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh. I have 3 gold. I lied.
4 gold.
Wait, 4 gold? Is that what you said the first time?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I got 4 gold for it.
So mark off 4 gold.
Yeah.
And then you have this sort of purple glass chess piece.
Yeah. Alright, I just like have it in my pocket. And I'm
Yeah, and
putting it in
then
my pocket.
Kuro, you got a 35. Let's see. You see what appears to be a tiny silver bell. As you sort of pick up this bell and kind of shake it to ring it, you realize it's not making any sound because there's no you look into it and there's no clapper. There's no little piece that makes the actual ringing sound. It's just the shell of this silver bell.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I hang the bell between my 2 claws, and then I tap the bell with my other claw on my other hand to try and get it to see what it sounds like if it rings.
You do give it a little tap with the claw, and it does kind of make a ringing sound. Obviously, it's not the same as if it were a functioning bell, but you do hear a little ding.
Only because I'm curious. What is this? It's just a broken bell.
Could be a broken bell. Could be a powerful magical artifact. Who knows? 4 gold.
I have a quick question. Is gold the highest form of currency?
Yes.
So I'm assuming 10 silver would equal 1 gold.
Yeah, 10 copper equals 1 silver, and then 10 silver equals 1
Bingo.
gold.
I give you 2 silver.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
The persuasion check with disadvantage. There it is. Okay, so there's persuasion. How do I set disadvantage again?
I think it's automatically.
You
Just
just
after.
automatically roll
Oh,
it. And
okay.
Mm,
I don't think I'm persuading him.
5 gold.
Oh, price went up.
No, you know what? 4 gold.
How tall is he?
He's very short. He's a deep gnome.
Are you,
I
like,
just set
7
the
feet
bell
tall?
down, and I am just bewildered by this gnome, and walk out.
Okay.
But on my way out, I walk past that mask. I want to sleight of hand that shit.
Oh.
Okay.
I was
Hand check.
hoping.
All right. If he messes
No.
up, I'm gonna go for the book, and I was gonna take the page out. Not the whole book. Just want to take.
We're gonna try and steal that shit.
Well, I'm only gonna do that if you mess up. Oh.
see what is. Okay. He does not notice you taking the mask.
All right.
No.
It's gonna be a cursed mask, man.
So it's just a plain white mask. Okay, that's what I'm putting.
It's alabaster mask.
And it weighs, say, 1. No, we,
So yeah, go ahead and mark that down. Oren, did you say you were doing something?
he
Oh,
was
that's
he
only-
was yeah, he was only
to,
gonna
like, yeah,
go ahead.
if you got caught stealing, then I was gonna try to steal the page from the book, the blank book.
Okay. Yeah, he's able to leave with this mask. I don't think anybody else would notice unless you're specifically making a perception check.
You said that the knight chess piece was a made of glass, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys. I'm assuming everybody's heading out of the shop at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Correct.
follow the kitty cat out.
Okay.
damn,
So you
no.
so you guys are headed down the shop and down the street or what have you. As
What street are we on?
You were currently on Zastro Street.
Okay, got it.
You'll be turning left onto Fillet Lane and then finding the bar from there. As you sort of move into that three-way intersection, who's out in front of you guys walking? Like, who would be sort of leading the pack in the physical space?
It probably would be me.
I was gonna say the lawful one.
Yeah, I'll be behind.
Yeah,
Let's be honest. The one with the shield is probably leading.
I'm all the way in the back. I just have that mask out in my hand as as we're walking. I'm just looking at it.
Leah, make a dexterity save for me.
Oh.
all right, Charles.
Dexterity saving throw.
Sounds
We
good,
take
man.
those?
Thanks for the alert.
We take those.
Yeah, it's good.
Jesus.
So as you're sort of moving around a corner, you very quickly suddenly realize that there's like someone coming from the other side of the corner and like is about to accidentally bump into you, but you manage to sort of like do a cool move and like dodge out of the way, and the person, or rather people, that you sort of avoided running into, you see there is a fairly tall, sort of darker skinned wood elf that is wearing what looks like this sort of red leather jacket and like cloak outfit, short cropped hair that is kind of swept to the side a bit, as well as a gentleman in like full plate armor, sort of blue and white accents, very short, sort of military crop style hair. Definitely gives off like paladin-esque air. As you sort of dodge out of the way, this female wood elf says, "Oh God, I'm sorry. I almost ran into you there."
It is okay. Just be careful next time and make sure you're watching.
The other thing that you notice immediately as well, now that you're like you've finished this dodge move, is this woman just has what appears to be like 2 wild wolves that are just like following her around, and they kind of like go to like growl at you, kind of like give you the stink eye. She says, "No, hey, we're nice to new people. Stop."
Those are
Um,
two beautiful creatures you've got there. You've trained them well, I see.
She says, trained is a it's nothing. Don't mind them. They're just here.
I definitely will not. They are quite beautiful creatures.
And the gentleman in the plate armor looks at the four of you. He's kind of been sort of eyeing this interaction from the back, and he speaks up and says, "I'm sorry, are you all adventurers?"
You could say that.
Okay, got a pretty good eye for it. He says, "What kind of experience you guys have?"
Fairly new, but adverse enough to not be completely new.
He says, "Okay, all right." And you, as you're talking to him, you notice a holy symbol of the god Timora on his chest. You'd probably be aware that Timora is the god of fortune and good luck. And he says, "Well, my company is always looking for new talent, so he." You see that he like kind of flips a card out of nowhere and hands it to you. And he says, "My name is Owen Drawn. I'm the CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated. We're an adventuring company, and if you guys are in the business, maybe stop by our offices and take a look." And as like at this point, he's like moved past this wood elf to hand you his card, and like from behind him, you can see the wood elf just doing this move, like the knife hand, like, and he looks behind him and says, "Are you coming, Walnut?" She says, "Yeah, totally. 100% behind you." And they will sort of continue on down the road, and like right when he turns back around again, she's like, and they will sort of move on. As they are leaving, this wood elf apparently named Walnut will turn around back at you and says, "By the way, I love your outfit. I love the nature stuff. It's really good."
Bye, pleasure meeting you. Hopefully we run into each other again.
So yeah, they will go on their way, and you guys can continue to the Skewer Dragon. Have to bring up my.
That they're gonna cut their heads off. What was that signal?
No, she was like doing this, like,
Yeah, I
don't
know.
take him up on the offer.
Yeah, I know, but Orin's dumb.
As
She
that
was
guy
basically
is,
saying, don't ever talk to that man again.
Oh,
as that guy's walking away, I'm looking at Atticus out of sight from the guy, and I'm mocking his flamboyantness.